guys, this is Professor Frickin' Chicken with the Rocket Institute, and today we're going to talk about sugar rockets and what it entails and what reaction we get with the different quantities of potassium nitrate, this is the oxidizer, and powdered sugar. And nothing's been done with these, they're just in stock form. And if we try to just light the potassium nitrate by itself, it won't light, so you'll just have to take my word for that part. But right now we're going to try 1 teaspoon of potassium nitrate and 1 teaspoon of powdered sugar and see what happens. We have our graph here so we see what kind of reaction we get and how high the flame might be. So let's take a teaspoon of potassium nitrate. We'll try to make it a level teaspoon. Put that in our cup, and then a level teaspoon of powdered sugar. This is kind of hard to do it this way. I might have wanted to go with heaping teaspoons, but okay. We'll put it in our cup and stir it up. Stir it all together. So this is 1 teaspoon of potassium nitrate and 1 level teaspoon of powdered sugar. Put it right here in front of our measurer, and we'll see if it will light. What kind of reaction it gets. Sweet. I would say that was about a 3 or 4 inch high flame. Not super crazy powerful, but maybe a little. So let's try, this time we'll try 1 teaspoon of potassium and 2 teaspoons of sugar and see if that makes a bigger reaction. Teaspoon of potassium. I kind of gotta push it down, or else it'll just slide off the powdered sugar. It'll just slide off the spoon. There's 1. There'll be 1 more. Smells like burnt candy. Or burnt sugar. Oh, this is hard to do this way. I like keeping teaspoons better. I might have to fast forward this part. Okay. 2 teaspoons. And let's stir it up. Really good. I think I should put the sugar in first. I'm putting no sugar in. I'm super excited to see what this does. Is it going to be a bigger reaction or less of a reaction? Normally you're supposed to use a scale to measure your rocket fuel amounts, but I don't have a scale, so I wanted to do a little test and see if we could do it by volume, kind of. So we'll set here, and this is, well, there's still a little bit left in here. This is 1 teaspoon of potassium nitrate and 2 teaspoons of powdered sugar. Oh yeah, much more. That looked like about 9 inches of height. What do you think? Yeah, that was great. And that was just twice as much of the powdered sugar. Well, I guess we get to try 3 times as much now. Clean this spot off. Okay, this time we're going to try 3 of the teaspoons of powdered sugar. And we'll put the sugar in first, it'll be easier to mix. Kind of lumpy. So far, I definitely like some more sugar than less. Kind of like me, if I could. Being diabetic, I can't, but there's 1. I'm just going to have to guess it. 2. 3 of the sugar, approximately. And 1 potassium nitrate or stump remover. 1 level teaspoon of it. Like that. And we'll stir it up. Stir up our rocket fuel. Candy rocket. Attracting the bumblebees. Alright. Yeah. Oh, wait, bumblebee. So this is 1 of potassium nitrate, 1 level teaspoon, and 3 level teaspoons of powdered sugar. Let's see what happens. Wasn't for the wind. I was just gonna say, it's hard to tell on that one. I would say it might be a little less or the same. Yeah. But to verify that, let's do a little more. Let's do 4 of the sugar. And it was definitely a little harder to light. Didn't it seem like a little harder to light? It did. Okay. I swear the wind picked up just as soon as you lit that. Last test. What am I gonna do? How many you bring this time? 4 teaspoons, level teaspoons of powdered sugar, and of course 1 of the potassium nitrate. And didn't you mix that one differently that time as well? Yeah, the last one was 3. Yeah, but you did powdered sugar first? Well, that was just so I could mix it better. Because the potassium is so small. I didn't want that on the bottom. Okay, so that's 2. I just wanted to make sure it was mixed up properly to get a good result. 3. This will be, my guess, too much sugar. But a man's got to know his limitations, right? Mm-hmm. So how many was that? Was that 3 or 2? Mm-hmm. 3. This will be 4? You sure? You're not sure? Oh, no. I'm pretty sure. Because I lost count. Darn it. I think that was only 3. Let's put 1 more in just to be sure. I'm screwing up the results here. Oh, I know what I can do. I'm just going to have to redo it. Because there's no potassium in it, so that's okay. I want to make sure this is right. So stop bugging me. No, just kidding. 1. Man, this stuff's hard to work with. 2. 3. 1 more. You're definitely going to have to edit this movie. No, you're not. Our movie. You could just fast forward it if you want. 4. Okay, we got 4. Now 1 of the potass. This is the oxygen that helps the sugar to make the rocket fuel. Okay, I'm gonna give it a good stir. Pretty sugary. There we go. A nice little pile. It's an awful lot of sugar. Alright. Let's see how high the flames go on this one. What kind of reaction do we have? It's really hard to get to burn. Trying. Oh wow. I can't get it to light. There's so much sugar there. Let me try again. If we can't get it to light with a match, we'll put a sparkler in there. So this is kind of like what the rocket did when I put too much sugar in it last time we tried, remember? Mm-hmm. Just kind of smoldered. Just kind of petered out, so I'm going to go get a sparkler. Smells delicious. Smells like burnt cotton candy. It's still smoldering. But we'll keep going with the video, but that pretty much shows us our results. Oh, yeah. We're not going to get this to... Oh, it's still trying to go. We're not going to get this to ignite. Yeah, it's still trying to go. It's just too much sugar. We'll put the sparkler in it and see what happens. Lay it across it. Let's see what happens. Yeah, even with that hot sparkler, it still doesn't want to burn. So the results are in, and what I think I found is you want to use 1 teaspoon of potassium nitrate and 2 teaspoons of sugar, maybe 3, but definitely not 4. So I would say 2 teaspoons of sugar and 1 teaspoon of potassium nitrate will get you close to making a rocket, but we'll test that. Anyway, have a good one.